Hey, welcome back to SK Lifestyle. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys are hitting that subscribe button, like and share. Let everybody else know about this video as well. And with that said, we're going to jump right into it. So I haven't done a life hack in a long time, and right now I'm not feeling my best. Yesterday I was going to do my first vlog, and yeah, it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. I ended up feeling pretty sick halfway through the day. Had to cancel on the rest of the things I wanted to do. I was going to stop by the Sea-Doo dealership. I was going to stop at my cousin's basketball game and watch her crush it. Shout out to Daria, she's been doing great. That said, I wanted to do a life hack on just how to get over being sick, fairly quickly. Nobody likes being sick, I know I don't, and I usually stick to a core certain few things, and it usually helps me get over being sick right away. I know I don't sound my best right now, but I feel 10 times better than I did yesterday, and I'm pretty sure by tomorrow I'll be fine, or pretty much 99% fine. So with that said, let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to tell you guys about is this, Zicam. Now, I'll definitely do another quick little screenshot on this a little bit so you can get the rundown. But Zicam works great. As soon as you feel like you're getting sick, you need to start taking it. And you need to follow the instructions. A lot of people take it and then they use it like a day later. They're like, oh, it doesn't really work. Well, follow the instructions, all right? And that's all. One suggestion I will give you is to stick with the mint. I've tried the honey. I think it is terrible. I think Zicam should just do away with it. I don't know anybody that can actually stand that taste. It's nothing like honey, all right? But the mint is great. It kind of reminds you of just like a toothpaste kind of, bubble gum or a gum type taste. And you just do 5 squirts to the back of your mouth and do that about every 3 hours. I'm almost due for another one in about an hour, so I'll be taking it again. And the other thing that's great about this is if you're sick, usually you're starting to cough and stuff, your throat can get a little sore. This actually does pretty well at soothing your throat. So every few hours you're taking it and it's helping to soothe your throat. And it really does help to kill the amount of time that it takes to get better from being sick. So it definitely reduces that time, helps your throat out, and it just works. Just keep a bottle around. It'll definitely help you out. 1 bottle should be good enough for one person for, 1 sick season. That said, let's run into the next thing, which is fruit and water. And when I say fruit, really what I'm talking about is just fresh food. All right, so I definitely think fruit is good. It's an enjoyable thing to eat. Tastes good. There's a lot of nutrients in it, and it's fresh. Again, same thing with vegetables. Don't be eating Hot Pockets, Mountain Dew, getting Wendy's when you're sick. It might make you feel good. I mean, if you really in so despair that it's going to make you feel happy, I guess so, because mental, your mental state is a part of it too. But honestly, make a fresh sandwich, have some fresh fruit, some real soup, you know what I mean? Not some Campbell's in a can. Have some fresh soup made. If you can't, and that's all you can afford, or that's all that's available, then yes, Campbell's is great too. Don't knock it. I won't knock it too much, but stick to things that are pretty well and good for you. Don't go and get a bunch of honey buns and stuff and snacks and candy. That stuff's not going to help your body get better. FYI, people, I think a lot of people forget we don't just eat because it's a luxury. We eat because that's what our body uses to sustain itself. And your body's not going to be able to repair itself too well on M&Ms and, orange soda. So with that said, stick to the fruit, stick to the fresh vegetables and stuff. Water is always great. It sounds funny, but honestly, drink a lot of water. Your body's made up of mostly water. It's going to help you get over your sickness a lot faster if your body has what it needs. So on to the next thing. That's going to be tissues, and specifically tissues with lotion. If you're sick, you're going to be going through a lot of them, you're going to keep rubbing your face over and over with something that's dry, and it's going to start to affect and peel and irritate this whole area. If you have lotion inside the tissues, it's going to help you out and give you that much more ability to not be that irritated. And it's just one more thing you have to deal with while being sick. Now your whole front of your face is just ripped up and stuff from tissues. So that's one thing to be aware of. And it's only a few cents more for the lotion ones. I mean, come on, you're talking about being sick. Spring for it. Anything else, you would go get the extra double large of this and that, but people want to get the cheapest kind of tissue possible when that's something you're going to be using when you're not feeling well. So definitely do that. And lotion. After I use a few tissues here and there, I just rub a little lotion on my hands, rub it on my face every once in a while. Not right after I rub the tissue, especially if my face is irritated, because there can be a little bit of alcohol in these lotions. And that can kind of sting, but if you wait a little bit and rub it on, that'll help your skin to repair itself faster, help you to feel more comfortable. And again, not being stressed out, being more in a relaxed state helps you get over being sick just as much as medicine or eating well and so forth. So that's one thing to be aware of as well. And the other thing I wanted to say with tissues is, if you're at home, obviously you don't want to do this, while you're at work or somewhere, because you're going to look like weird as hell. But if you're having a little bit of a runny nose, one thing that I'll do is just take a little piece of tissue, twist it up like this, and just plug my nose with it. And I'll do the same with the other side. Into the trash. And the reason for that is, if you just have a runny nose and it just keeps coming down, rather than, keep irritating your face with a new tissue every 20 seconds, literally, or, 3 times a minute, whatever it is, you do that, and maybe every 10 or 20 minutes you can pull it out, throw it in the trash, and put a new one in. And, it's kind of gross, but being sick is gross anyway. So at least you're not irritating your nose as much, and you're not running through as many tissues, which isn't a big deal, but, I can find where I would normally use 10 or 15 tissues, I could just plug my nose, and I'm only going to take it out, maybe blow my nose once, and then put another one in, and 20 to 30 minutes later, I don't use another tissue until I take them out again. So it can definitely help reduce on irritating the front of your face. And again, having irritated face and it's all just, I don't know, it's just such an annoying thing to deal with, especially when your body's not feeling well and you're on medication probably. So you're feeling a little drowsy and out of it. So that's just one specific tip that I can give you as well. On top of that, I'll keep it quick. I'm not trying to be your mother, but you need to rest. And rest doesn't mean being on the couch up till 3 a.m. and, you know what I mean, just not having done anything, but you're just awake. You need to let your body rest. Get some sleep. I went to sleep at right around midnight, maybe a little before that, and I slept till about 11 a.m. That's a lot of sleep, but look at me now. I feel rested. I'm getting better. I'm making sure to eat right. I'm going to go have another good meal in a little bit. I'm going to keep drinking water, maybe a little juice or some tea. But definitely rest is going to help you, so don't cut that short. Some people just feel like, oh, well, I'm on the couch, I'm not doing anything, so whatever, I'll just be up for 24 hours. No, you need to rest. And with that said, shower, and shower often. Don't just take your shower in the morning of the day. Take it 2 or 3 times when you're sick. It helps to refresh your body, helps to relax you, help to get out a lot of the mucus and stuff that's in your, in your throat, in your lungs, in your nasal passage. And it'll just help to kind of reset you, make you feel fresh. Again, being sick is kind of disgusting. So if you can help yourself feel a little better, that's going to help out. So I definitely suggest that. And lastly, gut your to-do list. If it's not important, if it's not life emergency or something that has to be done, don't do it. Don't start cleaning out your gutters while you're sick. It's been 6 months, wait another day. You know what I'm trying to say? If you got a book to return at the library, pay the 5 cents, late fee and return it 2 days from now. Don't just do things because you want to just pile on. And so many people just want to have so much weight on their shoulders, honestly, for no reason. Life's busy as it is. When you're sick, cut it all out. Unless you have to do something, don't do it. Let your body rest. Take it easy. And I know a lot of people, especially if you have kids and things, there's certain things you got to run them here, run them there. That's, of course, a given. But don't go do grocery shopping after you drop them off when you could wait another day and there's food in the house. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So gut your to-do list, relax, take it easy, and hopefully these few tips will help you out. So little extra for people that do have asthma and allergies, what I suggest is to keep around a really good air purifier. This is from the Rainbow company. It's called a Rainmate. It works really well. It just uses water, pulls it in, brings all the pollutants into the water, and brings out fresh air that's been aerated by the water. So whatever you use, definitely have a filter around, definitely helps with breathing. And for people with allergies, I suggest Flonase with the Sensimist. This is better than the original Flonase. It's a really fine mist, so it doesn't just spray in there and then leak back down like you sprayed a bunch of water. It's a fine mist, so it sticks inside the nasal passage, just 1 or 2 squirts on each side, and take it daily. And if you forget once in a while, after a while, it will still help build up that immunity to allergens in the air. I know this ran kind of long, but oh well. If you're sick, if you want some good ideas, then hopefully this was helpful. Again, subscribe to SK Lifestyle. A lot of great content on there. A lot of great content coming out this year for sure. And with that said, SK signing off. See you guys next time.